I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be playing with some new Shamase makeup. If you guys saw my past Shamase haul, it was like a massive haul that I posted a couple weeks ago, maybe just yesterday. I don't know what the order is, but it's the most recent Shamase haul. We're going to be using a bunch of new makeup on my face today. We're going to be using a new eyeshadow, a gloss that's also a highlight. We're going to be using a new foundation, a new mixer. We're using a lot of new products. So if you want to see my thoughts on everything, what's going on, definitely keep on watching. But also I do have a playlist which is always linked down below of all my Shamase videos, so you guys can follow up on my past ones. So again, if you want to see my thoughts, what I loved, what I hated, just keep on watching. Alright, so first off, we're going to go ahead and go in with the AOA Studio I Heart Do Lip Oil. So if you guys saw my haul video, I'm going to have it linked down below. I do have a Shamase playlist, so that's going to be down below. But this one here is in the shade Glow, and I showed you guys the other shades that I bought. I bought all 4 of these, and so far so good with them. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I do a lot of get ready with me for work videos, and I've been using these a lot. So this one again is in Glow, and it's just stunning packaging. Love the dofa applicator. Such a nice thick lip oil. It feels like it's gonna stay on for ever. It's just so nice. Usually lip oils are really thin, but I like that this one's a little thicker, because again, it just feels like it's hydrating my lips even more. It's gonna last longer. It's so nice. And these are $188 on the site. I didn't mention this before. I do have everything linked down below if you want to shop on Shamase. Obviously not sponsored, obviously not, I don't even think they're affiliate links anymore. They used to we used to be able to get like a little bit of money from the links, and now I don't know what happened. But anyway, they're just linked down below for your convenience. But we do have 2 brow products. We have the AOA Studio Slim Brow, nothing new girl, just a micro brow pen in a dark brown. So if you guys again saw my haul video, you guys saw that I repurchased this, so hopefully it doesn't let me down. The last one that I purchased, I got like 3 uses and then it dried up, so hopefully this one's better. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my Slim Brow first to shape out the brows. I'm going to go ahead and use the micro brow pen to fill in these sparse areas. And I love this because it's not too harsh. It's just such a perfect color as well. It's just a really nice product. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and take a tried and true for cleaning up my brows. This is the AOA Studio Top Secret Concealer. Love using this because it's a little bit on like the thicker side, but it isn't too thick. It's a little creamy. It's like a weird in-between meme. If you've used this, you know, it's like a clay almost. So this one here is in Nude. So I'm going to take that and to clean up the brows. Even though I don't really think I need it, I'm going to do it anyway. Who cares? But it's so perfect for cleaning up the brows. I'm just going to kind of move it down a little bit with this brush. I'm also just going to use that to prime the lid, the same concealer, so I'm just taking it on the lid as well. My Pawpaw sponge. If you guys are new to the site, you're looking for a sponge, girl, yes, look no further. These pink sponges from the website are amazing. And they're so soft as well. They're just so good and super inexpensive. They also have them on Amazon. Alright, so today we do have this little palette, a little quad, and this is part of their Flower Child collection in Sun Print. So this is the only palette I found that has pink tones from Shamase. I've noticed they don't do a lot of pink. Weird, but yeah, this was the only one that I can find with a pink shade, so I went ahead and pulled this one, again the one in Sun Print, because I did buy this single shadow in my last haul. This one here is part of their Venetian Romance Creamy Eyeshadow collection in the shade Jewels, and it's like this beautiful pinky shade. It's stunning, so I do want to use this today. I don't want to go too crazy with the eyeshadow look, to be honest, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this light pink here. It's so beautiful. It's a little powdery, but we're gonna have to make it work, girl. Again, it's weird that they don't come out with too many pink tones. I'm kind of shocked that they had more, but nope. This was the only palette, at least the ones that I own, that contains a pink. Weird. So I'm just like smoking this out. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful bubblegum pink. Okay, I just did a little bit. I do want to keep this more on like the everyday kind of look side. So I'm going to take a little bit of the creamy shadow on this brush. I think this one's from Chamase. It's part of their little travel size collection. And I'm just going to throw this on the lid. Of course, this look is not going to be perfect. It's just kind of like whatever vibes, because it's like an everyday flowy look. It's nothing structured or anything, so I'm just throwing that all over the lid. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and take a liner that I haven't used in a long time. This is the AOA Studio, what are you called? Literally don't know, but it's their rainbow little liner. Haven't used it in so long, I keep forgetting to reach for it, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. I don't remember being the biggest fan of this liner. It's just a little too liquidy for me. I'm gonna try it out again. I really love the packaging, but I don't remember what I feel about the actual formula. All right, taking the mascara from Chamase. It is the Fat Lash mascara. Really love this. Not sure if I should still be using it, but I am. Here we go. Really love the wand. Is super skinny. It's just so nice. And usually I'm into like the hourglass shaped wands, but this one is really nice as well. So I'm just gonna throw on just a little bit of mascara for preparation. I do have some lashes on standby. All right, again, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my lashes real quick. I love these lashes. I already have some backups of these lashes. These are so perfect. I love them so much. Girl, yeah. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and take my primer. So we do have the AOA Studio Perfect Filter, which is more on the hydrating side. That's why I like to throw this on all over the face, just to give me some hydration. It feels so nice and it smells so good as well. Really love this, and I've purchased it countless times. I really enjoy this primer. So if you have dry skin, you want something hydrating, that one's a really good option. I do have oily skin and I still reach for it, girl. It's so good. It gives you a little bit of a glow, natural vibes. Even if you just want primer just to throw on to give you that glow and no foundation at all, this one's perfect as well. Right, so this is one of their like newer primers. This is the pore filling primer. It's exactly what it says. It's meant to fill in pores. It's more on the silicone side, so I like to throw this on in the T-zone area, which is just like the cheeks, the forehead, and the chin. All this area here. Again, just to give me a little bit of mattification, because I do have that oily skin. I get oily in the middle or the center of my face the most, so that's where I concentrate it, and it's so nice, so silky and smooth. Love. All right, so I did go ahead and pick up one of their Flawless Longwear liquid foundations. These are newer to their site. Now I noticed with these specific foundations, they are very much like undertone driven. It was just a little difficult for me to choose what will go for me, because I don't really know my undertone. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't know. I could research, but I don't do it. Okay, so I picked the shade T1, and if you guys again follow me on Instagram, I tried these out in a video, and if you guys notice, I wiped it on and it's really dark, so I ended up mixing it, which I think is super smart on their part. They added mixers so you can even further curate it to fit your skin tone. So this is AOA Studio Shade Adjusting Drops, and I picked up a white and an orange. So this is basically just gonna whiten the foundation. So again, this is a custom mix for your foundation and concealers, which again is perfect. I also do have a concealer that's a little too light, so I may have to use that orange shade on it. I don't know, but again, this one here is in T1. I'll show you guys how it looks without the white. It's just like too dark. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna blend this in further. I'm gonna take some, I'm just directly on my sponge, girl, like so. And it's actually a really nice coverage foundation. It almost looks like it's gonna be a CC cream because of the packaging, but it's not. White from the mixer. See if you can mix it directly on the face. Obviously it'll probably look better if you mix it in like a mixing plate or whatever. All right, let's see if this matches. Now the only annoying thing is, obviously if you're mixing, you're never going to get the same exact shade every single time you mix. You don't know how much white you put in the first time around, or how much of the foundation you put in. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend this in, and hopefully it matches me. And again, it's a really nice coverage product. It's like a nice, almost full coverage in my opinion, but you can still see some of my freckles. Maybe like a medium coverage foundation. I did over apply it, to be honest. And the mixtures are not meant to add coverage as well. They're just meant to adjust. So they're not, the white didn't add any extra coverage to this foundation. This is how the foundation is. So there's a look at the coverage. It's actually really nice. I don't feel like I need to build it up. It's like the perfect coverage for me. I would feel really comfortable just walking out of the house like this. All right, so as I mentioned, I do have a really light concealer, but before that, let's do cream products. So no, I also have this concealer. We do have their original Papa contour stick. This one here is in the shade Sand. I'm gonna contour the face real quick. You guys have seen this a million times. Again, this one here is in Sand. Love this color for me. I love using this specific brush from Chamase. This one here is like slanted. It's perfect. It's in, I've mentioned this so many times as well, F7. So good. All right, so we do have one of their new liquid blushes. I used the light pink one on Instagram. It's also here on YouTube as well. It's part of my little reels. But this one, or shorts, whatever they're called, this is part of their I Heart Do collection as well. And this is their blush drops in this beautiful purpley pink shade. This one here is in Foxy. So this is basically just like a serum-y type of foundation. Really nice. I haven't tried this color though, so I'm gonna take a coral, taking one drop and just distributing, yeah, into both cheeks, or onto both cheeks. Girl, oh, I'm not gonna panic, I'm just gonna blend. Whoa, the lighter one honestly didn't add that much coverage. What's happening? So I wasn't expecting that much coverage from this blush, but it's pretty pigmented. So I am going to tone it down before this dries. Really easy to tone it down a little bit. But again, there's the blush in Foxy. Really nice. Obviously it's not going to stay this color, but it does sheer out into a beautiful pinky blush and it looks beautiful. Okay, so we also have highlight, but this is their Magical Girl collection, which is basically like a clean girl aesthetic vibe. They also have this, which is a brow lift situation. So this is again part of their Magical Girl collection. So this specific product is a gloss, a highlighter, and you can use it on your face, your eyes, and your lips. So you can use it as an eye gloss or whatever. So I do kind of want to use it as a highlight, just to see like what's the vibe, you know. So I'm gonna take it on my finger. It is like a thick kind of product. It is very gooey vibes. So I don't know if I would specifically use it as a highlight, but we're just doing it for today just so you guys could see if we could actually use it as a highlight. Again, this is meant to be a clean girl aesthetic, not a lot of makeup, if you just want to throw this on. Now I don't know if I noticed, well, yeah, it actually does look a little more glowy on this side versus this side here. Cool, okay. Without leaving any like glitteriness to the face, because it's just like a gloss. This definitely adds glow. That looks beautiful. Ooh. Even if you're not doing foundation at all, you just want to throw this on your cheeks to give you a little bit of that natural glow. That looks actually really nice. Now I'm not gonna like throw it with my highlights at all. This is probably gonna stay with my glosses or my lip oils or whatever, but this is actually really nice. For today I'm gonna use it as a gloss as well. So ooh, yes, it looks so pretty. Honestly, was not expecting that. Okay, so let's move on to the concealer. I have the Luxe Creamy Concealer. I'm sad I picked a shade that is way too light for me. This one here is in Light Warm. The light isn't a name, but the swatches got me. This one looked a little darker online. Has a little baby doe foot. I'm gonna just demonstrate how light this is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do 3 little dots. We're gonna throw on something else. We have the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. This is just a tried and true. Literally use it every single time I do a full face. This one here is in Nude. I'm gonna take that on my sponge. And I'm just gonna blend all that in. Ooh, did not need that much concealer, but again, demonstration. Okay, there's one eye. Under eye blended out. That looks really nice. It definitely like opened up the eyes a little more, brightened. So nice. Now obviously I'm gonna have to either purchase a shade that's a little darker for that concealer, or try the adjusting drops in the orange shade on it. I don't know. All right, before the under eyes crease, I'm gonna take the AOA Studio Puff and Set setting powder in the shade Brightening. You guys know, if you know, this is their newly repackaged powder. My little poof, and just set the under eyes with that. Also do have a pressed powder from LA Colors. I believe they also carry these on Shop Miss A. This is the pressed powder in the shade Nude, but I did pick this up from Dollar Tree. But again, they carry a lot of similar products, so I'm gonna take that and just set the rest of the face with that powder. Really nice color. All right, so I'm not loving how that concealer and the powder set down, to be honest. They kind of look like they're not working together. And also I don't love how this looks. I don't know what's going on here with my brows. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the under eyes are looking kind of different, but we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. This is a tried and true as well. AOA Studio Perfect Bronzer Powder in the shade Latte. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to bronze up the skin. And I believe this one's also from AOA Studio. I think this was part of like a collection or something, but this one here is in F21. Just gonna use that to bronze up the outer perimeters. This is such a nice bronzer. Love. Alright, so again, I did pick up all 4 of these Fly With Me Duo Blush and Highlight duos. So I have 2 for today. We have this one, which I am going to use as a blush. This is the one in Slick Wings. Oh no, Silk Wings. This shade right here. I was like, Slick Wings, what? So I'm just going to take that and throw some blush on. It's such a beautiful color. I love blush, girl. So pretty. It just like brings everything together, in my opinion. Thus I always overdo it because it's my favorite part. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of how the under eyes are looking. They just look a little too bright now. I don't know what it is. I don't love. But we're just gonna, again, keep it moving. It's not always gonna come out perfect. We also have the duo in Flutter, which I am going to use as a highlight today. And then again, just mixing the 2 for the face. Oh, that's stunning. I'm going to take just some mascara on the under eyes. I thought I brought a liner with me. I guess not. So I'm just going to throw on mascara just a little bit. Alright, so I also did purchase this. This is their Tinted Brow Fix Gel in dark brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to set the brows down. It's not really a set. It's basically just to tint your brows a little bit. I'm gonna throw just a little bit on. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the brows. Moving on to lips, I have a gel lip liner in the shade Whiskey. And basically I'm just taking this and lining the outer parts of the lips, just kind of shading it in. I also do have this lipstick here, and this is the one in Fringe. This is part of their new lipstick line. I'm gonna throw that right on the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Magical Girl gloss, again the one that we use as a highlight, directly on the lips. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and set everything down using the Oil Control setting spray. It's meant to lock in makeup. Haven't gotten my hands on their new setting spray. It's always sold out, so hopefully they bring it back soon. But again, this one's just their original setting spray. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me know your thoughts down below. To be honest, I'm not loving the under eyes. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not vibing with that. And the eye look looks cute, brows are looking pretty good, lip combo looks cute, face products, I feel a little dewy, and to be honest, I don't think I'm really loving setting powder. I thought I loved it, and every time I use it, it works, or unless it's the concealer that's messing with me and not the powder. It's just something about them that's not working together. But everything else, girl, looks really good. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you tried any of these new products? Let me know your thoughts, because I don't know, I'm gonna have to update you guys in future videos. Obviously, I always update you guys on these makeup products in one way or another, but I will have to do a specific video talking about this new round of new products. They're really interesting, either really good or just they kind of suck. So we're going to talk about it. I am going to film another Shop and Say video right now, updating you guys on household products that I use in my everyday life, in my room, in the restroom, whatever it may be, that just enhances certain things, makes them look a little more cute, actually has use for them, things like that. So we're going to talk about that next. So again, subscribe if you want to watch that. I have a Shop and Say playlist down below. The video that I just mentioned is going to be coming up soon. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. See you guys in the next upload. Bye.